Hey guys, I want to thank you all for tuning into my channel. Today I created this blue smoky eye and I am using the Urban Decay Spectrum eyeshadow palette. It has some really beautiful colors in this palette that are extremely pigmented, and ever since I purchased it I have been really ready and excited about using it. So this is one of the first looks that I did. I haven't recorded any previous to this, but this is the first look that I've done with blue and this palette, and I think it came out really good. If you guys will be interested in seeing how I created this look, please stay tuned. Hey guys, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start by priming my face, and I'm using my favorite primer, which is Becca's Ever Matte Poreless Primer. And I'm just going to smooth everything into my face, making sure that everything is ready for a foundation. Next I'm going to go in and add another layer of primer. I'm just going to add this to my nose. I tend to shine here a lot, so I'm just going to add another layer to protect from that. And I'm using Benefit's the Professional Primer. Now I'm going to go in with my NYX eyeshadow base, and I'm just going to apply it with a concealer brush. And once I'm done, I'm going to smooth everything out with my fingers. And then I'm going to take some of the eyeshadow base and I'm going to smooth some of it underneath my lower lash line to kind of prepare it or have something for the eyeshadow to stick to when we put it there. Now I'm going to go into my Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette, and I'm going to use the shade Salted Caramel as a transition shade. And I'm just going to blend this color in really well. Next I'm going to go into the shade Milk Chocolate just to kind of deepen up this area some. And I'm also sweeping some of this shade into the outer V. I'm going to take another fluffy blending brush and I'm going to go back into that palette, into the shade Semi Sweet. And now I'm going to focus on that outer V some. I'm just going to build up this area and kind of deepen it some. We have to add a few layers to kind of smoke out this area. Now I'm going to go in with the Jumbo Eye Pencil, and it's in the shade Satin, I believe, but I'm just going to add this to my lid, and it's going to give that blue eyeshadow something to stick to. And then I'm just going to go in and smooth this out some with my fingers. Now I'm going to go into the Urban Decay Urban Spectrum palette, and I'm going to use this shade Madness, and I'm just using a flat eyeshadow brush to add this, and I'm just going to pack that color onto the lid. I'm going to be careful not to go too far up into the crease area, just so things don't run together and begin to look muddy. going to pack this color onto the lid on the other side. Once I'm done with that, I'm going to take another fluffy blending brush, and I'm just going to go in to that crease area. It doesn't have any product on it, but I'm just going to kind of clean that area up some, making sure there are no harsh lines. I want to kind of smooth it out some. I'm going to go back in though with the shade Milk Chocolate, and I'm going to use that blending brush that I started with and just add some of that color back into the crease area. Again, you want to just continue to blend to make sure everything is smooth. So I'm going back into the palette, and I'm going to go into this shade, and it's called Prank, and I'm just packing some of this onto the outer third of my eyelid, and that's also going to help sort of deepen this eye look up and sort of smoke it out some. So I'm just going in with a fluffy blending brush, and I'm going into that shade Triple Fudge. And again, this is just going to continue to smoke the eye makeup look out, and it's going to deepen up that outer V some. It's going to start to look a little bit messy, but don't worry, we're going to clean it all up. Don't get scared, y'all. We're going to clean it up. So now I'm using the pencil brush, and I'm still taking that same shade, Triple Fudge, and again, just packing it onto that outer V. I really wanted to deepen it up some, but again, if you want to wear this look during the daytime, sometimes you don't want it to be black, but you just want to deepen it some, and that's what I was working on. So I'm just taking a makeup wipe here, and I'm just cleaning up that area where I got it kind of onto my face some. Now I'm going to go in and line my lower lash, line my waterline, and I've already applied my foundation, and I've also done my highlighting with my concealer, and I've also set my face. And so now I'm going to take a smudge brush, and I'm going to use or go into this shade Madness, and I'm just going to kind of smoke it out under my lower lash line. I'm just kind of using this in the middle, and I'm bringing it up to the inner corner to kind of smoke it out some. I'm going to go back into that shade Prank and deepen up the outer side of it to kind of match the top. So we want to mirror the top. And here I am just kind of smudging it out, smoking it out some, being careful not to drag those colors too far down. So I'm going to add a brow highlight, and I'm going to go into the shade White Chocolate in my Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. And as you guys can see, I've already done my brows off camera. Now I'm going to add an inner corner highlight, and I'm going to use this highlighter. It's by Wet n Wild. It's Megaglo, and the shade is Crown of My Canopy. And I just think this is such a really pretty color. It kind of looks golden, and it looks sort of rose gold at the same time, but I'm just using this as an inner corner highlight, and it's also going to be my highlight shade. And this is another new product by Wet n Wild that I'm using. Well, it's new to me, and I'm just using this to lightly contour. It's also from their Megaglo collection, and it's their contouring palette, and the shade is Caramel Toffee. And I'm just going in and really just kind of bronzing, sort of lightly contouring with this palette, and I really like it actually. Now I'm going to my Makeup Revolution blush palette, and it really doesn't show up that well on camera, but this shade is sort of it has like a peachy undertone, very similar to that mocha shade that I used by NYX, but it's a really pretty sort of light peachy shade. And now I'm just going over my lashes, and I'm going to work on those for a few minutes. And I'm using Smashbox X-rated mascara. And this mascara works pretty good. I like it. Just really for kind of lengthening. Now I'm just going to go back into that Wet n Wild highlighting palette just to highlight the highest points of my cheekbones. I'm going to go down the bridge of my nose, across my cupid's bow and forehead. And then I'm going to go in with two NYX pencils to line my lips. One of them is in the shade Natural, and I'm not sure what the other one is, but it's just a little bit deeper of a shade. It's more like a cappuccino. And then I'm going to go in with this ColourPop matte lippy stick, and it's in the shade Hype Girl. It's a sort of pinky nude. And I want to add a little bit of gloss on top of it, so I went in with my NYX Mega Shine Lip Gloss in the shade 122 or Natural. So guys, this is the finished look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed creating this tutorial. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, please share and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.